Alright guys, it is Friday and we're doing a small job. Basically we're just picking up some dead fallen trees and putting them in a dumpster that is already provided by the customer. The customer called me, I think it was yesterday or day before, said that they have a fixer-upper house. It's basically being gutted, remodeled. Houses look like it had been abandoned, so he said, you know, how much would it cost me to take this tree and throw it in the dumpster? I said, well, I have to go look at it, you know. And a lot of times customers, they want to try you and they're like, you know, well, I got a budget of X amount, you know, this is what I want to spend. And I told him right away we have a $500 minimum. So, you know, I told him, I said, look, I'll take a look at it, you know, I'll see if I can help you out. And went and looked at it. The place is it's a mess. It's a disaster. And there's a pool in the way. It's a tight area to work with. There's weeds growing up. I mean, it's a mess. They bush hogged it probably 2 or 3 months ago, and now it's all grown up. It's hard to even see what you're grabbing. So I called him back up. I'm like, listen, I said, I'm gonna have to go with our minimum. I can't. I said, I don't even know what basically I'm dealing with back here. It's you know, I said, if you go rent a machine, it's going to cost you $400 or $500 and you're going to have to do it anyway. So we're bringing 2 machines out, 2 operators. We're going to get the job done. You know, late notice, you know, next week we're too busy. So basically told him, you know, you can either pay $500 or find someone else. So he's going to pay me $500 cash. We're gonna get the job done. Should be less than an hour. So sometimes you got to stick to your prices. You know, everybody wants a deal. Everybody wants to, you know, you got to know what you're worth. You know, we're bringing out 2 machines. Each machine's like, you can't even get a skid steer now for under $30,000, and that's without any attachments. Both grapple buckets. You buy a grapple bucket now, I mean, you're going to pay at least $2,000 or $3,000. You know. And then you got your insurance, you got your overhead, plus you're paying a helper, gas money. I mean, you got to stick to your guns, man. Also, too, there's not, I can't even think of anybody around here that actually owns their own company, does their own work, has their own equipment, is organized, gets the job done, shows up on time, you know, from start to finish, make sure everything's completed before they get paid. I mean, you're a commodity. You're like finding a needle in a haystack. Most people out there, companies, they don't even know what's going on. They hire, and most people don't want to work right now, so they're hiring people that don't want to work, don't want to show up, don't take care of equipment, you know, don't even know what they're doing half the time. So, you know what you're worth, man. It's like, if they call you, you're doing them a favor. You know, if you're, you know, you've been doing it 20 years, you're organized, you get the job done, you have the best of the equipment, you keep up on your equipment, you know a lot of people that can help you, that have good equipment. I mean, you're like a diamond in the rough, man. They're not going to find anybody that is going to match your qualifications, your equipment, your professionalism. You need to mark your price and stick to it, because if they hire anybody else, they're not going to get the quality of work. They might not even show up. So stick to your prices. Like I said, nobody wants to work right now. If you're going out there and you have an investment and you're advertising and you're doing the work yourself and you're completing the jobs and you have licensed insurance, workers' comp, dude, you're like in the top 1%. So you need a top pay. You need a top pay. You're just like a number one draft pick. You've been, you know, you own the franchise. You need to get paid what you're worth. So if they don't want to pay you what you're worth, let them go out there and try to find somebody to get the job done, because they're going to be very, very lucky to find somebody even half as qualified as you are. So anyway, I was just food for thought. I was thinking about that today. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to discount my prices anymore. It's ridiculous. Nobody, I mean, you can't even find somebody that wants to work, let alone a company that comes in that can do the job, no questions asked, doesn't have to be babysat. I mean, goes above and beyond. They're not going to find it. So, like I said, stick to your prices. Do not give discounts. let them go out and try to replace you, or let them try to find somebody that is at your level. They're not going to find it. So anyway, getting on my soapbox. We're going to work today. We got a like I said, a little job on Friday. We like to schedule these little jobs, that way we're in and out, enjoy our weekend. I don't want to spend all weekend working, so I schedule the big jobs early in the week so we can complete them, and that way we have time to do maintenance and you know, clean up and get ourselves organized for the next week. So hopefully I'll have a time-lapse video for you guys, and hopefully it'll be exciting. I got some new software, learning how to do that for videos, so I'm trying to make it a little bit more enjoyable. So anyway, guys, stick to your prices, man. Know your worth. Don't give discounts. You know, you've been doing this long enough to where you pick and choose your jobs. Pick the jobs that you like to do. Pick the money that you want. So have a great weekend. Hope you enjoy the videos, and we'll see you soon. Tree Life, 584 Tree. We go out on them for you.